The rule of 72. What is that? Hey taxpayers, it's Tiffany Gonzalez CPA here, founder and CEO of Accounting to Scale, and we're back with another installment of What is that? Where we discuss financial terms and topics you may have heard, but we make them super easy to understand. Today, we're talking about the rule of 72. If you're an investor or want to be an investor, this video is for you. So tune in and let's get started right at the beginning. The rule of 72. What is that? The rule of 72 is a formula that we use to estimate the amount of time it will take for your investment to double. In other words, if you want to know the number of years your investment will take to double, we just need to know what the fixed annual rate of return will be. The formula is T equals 72 over R. It looks just like this. T stands for time. This is the number of periods that it will take for your investment to double in value. R is the interest rate. This is the rate of return that is expected on this investment. The beauty of the rule of 72 formula is that we can actually use it two ways. It just depends on what information is available to us. For our first example, let's assume that you know you want your investment to double within 2 years. That means that T is known to us, and what we need to solve for is R. In other words, what does this investment, what is the rate of return this investment needs to have in order to meet your requirement of doubling within 2 years? The second way we would use this formula is if T is not known to us, but R is. In other words, let's say you know that this investment has a specific rate of return. You don't know how long it will take for it to double. Therefore, in this scenario, we solve for T. Investors can use the rule of 72 based on their specific requirements of what an investment should do for them. For example, if I'm an investor and I really want my money to double within 6 years, I need to use this formula in order to find the right rate of return for me, my expected rate of return, so that when I'm analyzing investments and deciding where to put my money, I'm comparing it to what the expected rate of return is and does it meet my need of doubling within the amount of years I expect it to. On the other hand, if I'm analyzing different investments with different rate of returns, I can determine based on each investment how long my investment will take to double. For example, let's say I want my money to double in 5 years, and I know that the interest rate or rate of return must be 6%. I see that the investments available to me are less than 6%, and there is nothing on the market for 6% return. So I must now analyze these other investments, say at 3%, to determine how long in this investment of 3% will it take for me to now double my money, since I know it will be more than 5 years. Keep in mind that the rule of 72 is really based on compounding interest and returns. What that means is during the time period in which you're expecting your principal to double in value, you should not be touching neither your principal nor the gains during that time. You need all of that money to be continuously compounding over that period of time. So here's an example. Let's say that there's an investment available to me where I can earn a 6% rate of return. How long will it take my money to double if I leave it in this investment and it earns a fixed 6% interest? Well, 72 divided by 6 equals 12. That is 12 years. It will take 12 years for my money to double, assuming that the investment pays 6% fixed and compounding over that period of time. So now you know a really important measure of how you can determine your risk versus reward and make better investment decisions. We hope you enjoyed this latest installment of What is that? Hit the like button and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Follow us on LinkedIn, Instagram, and Facebook at Accounting to Scale. Until the next video, your favorite CPA, Tiffany Gonzalez.